What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're working on my new first gen Honda CRV. This is actually a RD2, which means it's front wheel drive. These are commonly referred to as RD1, but RD1 technically identifies it as all-wheel drive, to where the RD2 is front wheel drive. So if you're ever wondering, RD2 is not a second gen, okay? It is a first gen, it's just front wheel drive. But this is new to me, and I plan on keeping this one to daily. And I noticed that the passenger mirror the glass on it has been replaced at some point. So here on my passenger mirror, you can kind of see like it just doesn't sit all the way up in there correctly. And it doesn't want to adjust and that kind of stuff. And I have a plethora of CRV parts, so I had another one here. And you can also see this one says objects in mirror closer than they appear. That'd be OEM. This one doesn't have that. So it also doesn't have the wide angle that the factory one would have. So on this video, I'm going to show you how to replace it and the tools that you'll need to replace it. All right, so as I stated, you'll need a couple tools to do this. I'm using an 8mm socket here on my Milwaukee impact. You don't need an impact, really. Don't need a wobble socket. It's just what I had here. You could use a straight socket or even probably a wrench to do this, but you'll need an 8mm. And I'm going to use this flat blade screwdriver here just to help pry off the interior panel. And then I, of course, have my replacement mirror. So to get started, we got to take off this little interior panel right here, and it's probably best to roll down the window just so you can get your hands behind it a little bit easier.
Bluetooth connect.
And I got the flat blade screwdriver just in case I needed some assistance here, because there is a little, well, it came on out, but there's these two little tabs here that are behind here, and they clip in here and here, and sometimes you need a little assistance from the flat blade screwdriver. You can kind of get in there and kind of help pry it out. Just be careful, sometimes these tabs will break if you're not careful. So then on the wire here, there's a little tab right here on the side. If you press that tab in and pull out, it'll take the harness off. And then we use our 8mm, and I'll just take off this bottom two first. And then I'm just going to hold the mirror while I take the last one out. It shouldn't fall off, but it could. And then we'll just grab the mirror and pull straight out. And now we have the mirror off. If you look on my other one over here, it does not have this gasket on here, so I'm going to take this gasket off and place it on this other one. It's pretty straightforward. Easy enough. Alright, so then you can see here where that gasket would go back up into there with the mirror and everything. So just place it back up into here like this. You can kind of hold it into place while you get your screws started. I'll take this back off and put my hand through like this. Hold it into place, and I'll get my screws started. And with all the screws started by hand, we'll just take our little socket and we'll snug these down. I'm not going to go crazy with them because it doesn't need really too much. And then once all the screws are in there, we just plug the mirror back in and put our interior panel back in. This leading edge here has to go behind the door panel, so it may require you to push down on the little tab here. That's where your screwdriver may come in handy, or you can do it like me and just kind of push it down with your hand, and then it just kind of clips into both of those clips, and that should be it. Well, let's test We'll get in the other seat and test the mirror since the controls are on the opposite side of the steering wheel. All right, so we've got the mirror adjustment set to right, and then if we use the up and down, left and right, we can adjust the mirror to where it needs to go. Looks like it all functions as it should. I just need to clean it up because it is a little bit dirty there. But all in all, I would call that a success. So that was a pretty short and sweet video on doing this mirror replacement for the first generation Honda CRV. This information would be applicable to 97 to 01 Honda CRVs here in the US. And I have many more repair videos too. If you're interested in doing more repairs to your Honda CRV, be sure to check out the channel and leave me a like, comment, and maybe even subscribe. You never know. Thanks guys, we'll see you on the next one. Peace.